This is episode number 19. Stay in shape and lose weight by accident. Welcome to another episode here in Lose Weight and Tone Your Body by Custom Body Fitness. This is Sandro Torres. Today I'm going to share how I stay under 12% body fat by accident, how I stay in shape. I started to hike and I started to develop the habit or hiking thanks to other reasons. Now that's helping me to stay in shape for many years. So I share my story here so you can also find what you like to do and stay in shape by you liking the things that you do instead of forcing yourself to do it. So please listen to this talk and get the best out of this. And without further introduction, let's listen to the talk. At CBF, we know that for you to change your body, you need to change your mind. Exercise and eating healthy is only part of the plan. We care about our members as we care about our family because our members become our family. It is not about competition, but support. It is not about being the strongest or the fastest, but about you defeating your negative self. It is about working together and making the task challenging and have fun. By the end, what matters is not how hard the session was, but that you take control of your mind so you can take control of your body. My name is Sandro Torres, and I'm happy you are part of our family. Welcome to Custom Body Fitness. Hello everybody, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be talking about losing weight by accident. I'm going to tell you my story, and I hear other people's story that are actually similar to mine. So I started to get in shape when I was 19 years of age, and the reason why I started to get in shape is because I met this bodybuilder. I compared this guy with a lot of guys, and I said, this guy is handsome, I want to be like him, I want to be handsome, strong. And that's how my journey into the fitness industry started. Before I started training people, I trained myself for around 10 years. But the real reason why I started is because I got motivated because I wanted to change my physique. I learned a couple things from this bodybuilder. I learned that for me to be able to tone my body, I needed to lift weights, I needed to do cardio, and I needed to eat healthy. So I did the three of them. I started eating healthy. It wasn't the healthiest diet I used to follow back then because I didn't know much about it. As I get into the diet industry, then I learned a lot. But back then I was eating chicken breast with rice. That's all I was eating. And I won't eat fast food. I will still eat junk food and things like that. But that wasn't my habit of eating the junk food and the fast food, but I used to eat it. My habit was to eat chicken breast, broccoli, and rice back then. So I started eating like that. I started lifting my weights, and then I started running. He said that if I wanted to be in a low body fat percentage, I needed to do cardio, and that's what we're going to be talking about. One of the things that I was doing for cardio was running. Running is not my strongest. It's not something that I love to do. I know the 5-8 minutes it gets difficult. It's to warm up. It's an internal fight. But once you warm up, it gets easier. You can run and run and run. But I like to set goals, and I like to run around 5-7 miles. I can't just go run for some short period of time. Is something good and bad about me. I think it's good because that way I'm committed to do it. It's bad because I can't say I have to do this halfway. I have to do the whole thing. So that's why running was something difficult for me to do, but I used to do it. I did it for many years. And one of the reasons why I want to do it is because I want to keep my body fat percentage under 12%. which it worked. My body fat percentage, it fluctuates between 9 and 11%, doesn't pass the 12% ever. Maybe a couple times here and there when I go to vacation, but that's a small period of time. But that's not the topic of this video. The topic of this video is for you to find a way to stay in shape, to lose weight by accident, right? So then 2 events happened in my life that completely changed my life. One of them put me into depression, and the second one was the adoption of my dog, Pelon. I never thought I will actually fall in love with a dog and care so much about an animal. Thanks to Pelon, I've been very compassionate with animals. I can't say that I'm the best person because I still eat meat. So I feel a little guilty about that when I do eat the meat because actually they're animals. But still, I think about how the environment works and how animals hunt other animals to survive and how they have to fight to survive. So that internal struggle is in there. But anyway, thanks to Pelon, I decided to help other organizations. They help animals not to suffer, to suicide the suffering on animals. We as a human abuse them, and sometimes only for money we sell them, and we don't care where they go. We don't care what happens to them, and we just care about the money and things like that. Sometimes we as a human don't see the suffering of the animals. So thanks to Pelon once again, I saw that, and now my company and I contribute to this organization so they can help these animals to have a better life and actually not suffer, which is the whole goal. So going back to the topic, it's thanks to Pelon, I changed a lot of things. And one of the things I changed is that now I took Pelon with me for my runs and my walks. He was a puppy when I take him for my walks and runs. Actually, I used to run, and then when I got Pelon, I ran and also walked Pelon. When I fall into depression, I needed to find myself. I knew that I was doing the wrong thing. And I remember having time alone, and that helped me to clear up my mind and understood that I was in the wrong path and I wanted to improve my life and be happy. I needed to make a lot of changes. Coincidentally or not, probably God put this person in my life. I started hanging out with a friend. I knew him for a long period of time, but never hang out with him. And he took me to a couple hikes, and that was the first time I hiked in my life. Thanks to him, I started hiking. And hiking, it was like a therapy for me. When I was hiking, I didn't take my phone, I didn't take any headphones or anything. But what I will take with me was Pelon. That was another motivation why I started hiking. Because I said, okay, not only do I'm going to get the benefit of clearing up my mind, also Pelon is coming with me. He's going to benefit, and he loves hiking. He hikes a couple months here and there with me, and also hike Sopris a couple times with me as well. He loves hiking. So thanks to Pelon, I started hiking, one of the reasons. And the other reason, it was to clear up my mind. And that habit of hiking and clearing up my mind has improved my life a lot. But remember, that happened actually because I decided to go hiking because I want to clear up my mind. But it's an accident that I didn't pay attention to it. I was actually doing my cardio. I don't go hiking because it's my exercise. My exercise, I do it in the gym. The real exercise, the really heavy lifting, and the argument that I go in through my body is going to the gym and push hard to grow my muscles and tone my muscles. But when I go hiking, it's not a struggle. I just go and get lost in my thoughts. It's like I connect with God, and my mind gets clear, and I got answers to a lot of my questions and a lot of my stress that I come and pollute my brain here in society. When I get out there, it clears up. But like I said, I was doing my cardio. I now hike 3 times, 2 to 4 times a week, depending how busy I am. But I get 2 to 3 hikes no matter what. And once again, because I want to clear up my mind, it really helps me. But now I stay in shape. I step under the 12% body fat because I go hiking. And I go hiking not because I want to stay in shape. I go hiking once again because I want to clear up my mind. So that was a coincidence that I love hiking because of that, but also benefits in my fitness level. So what I'm trying to tell you with this, I'm trying to tell you, find something that you love to do that is not really hard for you to keep it as a habit and keep it in your life. For example, I've been hiking for now 12 years with not stopping. It's something that I love to do. It's in my schedule, it's in my program, it's in my life. It's not something oh my God, I need to go hiking so I can keep my 12%, so I can stay under 12% body fat. I don't have to say that. I go hiking because I say, okay, it's time to clear up my mind. It's time to think. It's time to get my dogs with me and go for hikes as well because they enjoy it. And then I go. So yours can be swimming, and can be biking, it can be even walking, it can be climbing, it can be horse riding, and there is a lot of things that you can go out there. It can be jumping the rope, actually dancing, you can dance Zumba, you can do a lot of things, but it should be something that you should not be thinking about as an exercise. It should be something that you love to do, that clears up your mind, that you enjoy doing, and it's going to be part of your life. Now, keep this in mind. Remember when I started this video, I talk about if you want to tone your body, if you want to be under 12% body fat. This is for men, by the way. For men under 12% body fat, it's a good fat percentage. For women, it's actually under 20. Women they need actually more fat percentage because of the hormones. There is a lot that we can talk about that, but this video is not about the difference between the fat percentage of men or women. This video is about you staying in shape by accident. What you need to do to tone your body and to be in shape is lift your weights, it's eat healthy, and do your cardio. Now, if you don't want to tone your body, if you only want to lose weight and be healthy, I think just find something that you enjoy to do. Find something that is going to be part of your life that you can do 3 times a week, 4 times a week, and enjoy that and have fun with it. But remember to continue eating healthy. Now, if you want to tone your body, do the 3 things. Like I said, it's something fulfilling for me. Like, I don't feel like I'm aging at all. I'm already 40 years of age. And let me tell you a little tip right here. I remember when I was 20, when I started exercising, I used to come to my job and guys who were 30 tell me that once I turn 30 years of age, I will gain a lot of weight and those muscles will become more flabby and I will not have energy and everything will hurt. I turned 30, I got in shape, then I continue being in great shape and continue doing everything. And then the guys who were 40 now, they start saying the same. Now I'm 40 and people who are in the 50s, they start saying the same. So my point out of that is the just myth. If you want to stay young, if you want to have a very strong body tone and in shape, you need to continue maintenance that body every single day. If you don't want to age, if you don't want to suffer the pains of the elderly that so many suffer, you need to stay in shape. So it's a good idea, once again, that you find the reason why you exercise. And once you find the reason why you exercise, find something that you enjoy, like I did as an accident, and then do your weightlifting, and then eat healthy. Hopefully you like this video. Please share this video with other people. If you have any questions, comments, or anything about this video, about this topic, about any other topic that I touch in this video, please put it in the comment and I'll be happy to answer and have a conversation with you. Thank you so much for continuing following us, and I will talk to you in the next video. Okay, I hope you like this talk. Let's highlight the points of this talk. Remember, to be able to tone your body, you need to do 3 things. 1 is to lift weights, 3 to eat healthy, and 4 to do cardio. One of the things that helped me to stay under 12% body fat was running. So I did cardio. However, hiking helped me because it was kind of therapy for me. I didn't need to think about it to go hiking. It was something that I knew I need to do for me not to stay in shape, to actually walk my dogs and to clear up my mind. My exercise is in the gym. I don't think about exercising outside. When I do things outside, it's about having fun and doing other things. So my exercise is in the gym. Remember, women requires more fat percentage than men. Men needs lower fat percentage. Don't believe what people said, that later in the future you're gonna be in pain, later in the future you're gonna gain weight, later in the future, whatever they say, they only myth. They don't know anything unless they have experience, but most people, they just stuck without experience. So just continue with your goals, and no matter what other people say, just believe in your goals and continue moving forward. So those are the highlights of this conversation. Once again, please share these videos with people who need this information. Share it with your friends, share it with that person that you know and needs this help to lose weight, this information, and continue following us on Facebook, on YouTube, here on Spotify, and Apple Podcasts as well, TikTok. We have all those social media, and you're gonna find all the links here, and I'll be tuning in next week. Thank you so much and stay healthy.